So my computer froze. This is part two of the pre-recorded lecture. So let's move on to developing interviewing skills. There are three steps that you need to do. So they are before the interview, during the interview, and after the interview. So before the interview, you're going to want to prepare for common questions. That is just basically, knowing the common questions that you're going to get asked for during the interview, and just preparing yourself and have your answers ready for the most part. The second one is learn everything you can about the organization that interests you. It's always good to research the company, the organization, wherever you're applying for. It's always good to research what they do, where they just everything you want to know. You want to walk into that interview knowing everything you can possibly know about the company, about the organization, because for the most part, you may be asked, so what do you think about our company? Or what do you know about our company? Or what do you know about our organization? Or what do you know our organization does? Do you know the different programs are you're going to get asked some sort of question. So make sure that you do good research on the company or organization that you're applying for. So during the interview, you're going to want to arrive early. You're going to want to make eye contact. You're going to want to shake hands. I don't know about now after coronavirus and everything that's going on, but for the most part, our society has always seen shaking hands as respectful. So for now, we'll say shake hands, but again, that may change because of the whole coronavirus situation. So you want to keep your answers complete but concise. You want to wait on questions pertaining to salary, benefits, vacation, etc. until the second interview. So you don't want to go in there and when they ask you, "Do you have any questions for us?" That the last thing you want to ask for is about your vacation time, or if they haven't brought up salary, you don't want to talk about that. You don't want to make it look like those are the things that you're worried about. Okay? Instead, ask about the hiring process. You can always ask about the hiring process. What's the process of the hiring? Or maybe you are interested to find something out about the company that after you've done your research, you have a couple of questions, stuff like that. And remember to smile. And then after the interview, you're going to want to write a thank you note to each person who interviewed you. This is usually done now by email. And if you get turned down for the job, don't take it personally. Use that feedback to interview more effectively next time. So, ways to persist on the path to mastery is keep a journal, take workshops, read, watch, and listen, take an unrelated class, travel, get counseling, form a support group, find a mentor, or become one. So these are just ways like life to help on your lifeline skills and mastery. Okay? And finally, tools for lifelong learning. You want to start off maybe with a few online resources. Here's a list of a few online resources that help educate people. We should never stop learning. Just because you're out of school doesn't mean that you're all of a sudden going to stop learning. You're going to want to learn. You're going to want to continue learning, because at the end of the day, the more educated you are, the better you're going to be in the long run. So you want to explore MOOCs, you want to stay on top of the news, you want to read books, and you want to continue to meet people. So that's basically the PowerPoint for today. Make sure that you take the lecture quiz once you're done watching this, and I'll see you in class.